the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can!
Grandpa! No, be careful! Grandpa, stop! Grandpa, in my pocket!
This is the one. This is the one. Yes, 6! Whoa! 1.
It was the weekend, and Grandpa and I were playing with our Captain Dumbletwit game. Dad and Jemima were about to go to the hairdresser's. And Mum was doing her new hobby. Mum's always taking up new hobbies. 1 week it's karate, then it's salsa dancing, then cake decorating, the ukulele, knitting, opera singing, and now this, photography. Mum had been practicing really hard. And this evening she was going to take a fabulous family photo! Are you coming to the hairdresser's too, Jason? No, thanks.
He looks fine just as he is. So do we. Don't we, Wolfie?
Come on, Jemima, time to go. Oh, by the way, Mum's invited somebody else to be in the family photo with us. Is somebody you've known since you were a little boy?
Oh, no.
It was Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
I didn't know what to wear, so I brought everything.
See you later.
Bye.
You better not look like that in the photo. Smile, please, Grandpa.
But Grandpa didn't feel like smiling. Like most brothers, he finds his sister very annoying.
You're early.
Yes, well, I've got plans. For a start, you need smartening up. I'm not going to be seen in a photo with somebody with hairy nostrils.
I haven't got hairy nostrils.
All grandpas have got hairy nostrils. I'm going to set up my things in the kitchen. I'll call you when I'm ready.
I've had enough of this. I've got to get out of here.
Not the shrinking cap, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
Grandpa, come back! You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can fly off in my plane.
I'm ready!
Grandpa was ready too, to fly out of the house and not come back. But instead, he flew behind the sofa. But just then, Great Aunt Loretta came into the room.
Oh, where is he? Gone for a little lie down, has he? Oh, typical.
Of course, Great Aunt Loretta has no idea about Grandpa's magic shrinking cap.
Never mind. I'll deal with him later. Where's the other scruffy mutt in this family? Beowulf? Where are you, you little monster?
Great Aunt Loretta isn't very keen on Beowulf. And Beowulf isn't very keen on Great Aunt Loretta.
Don't look at me like that. I've got plans for you, too. By the time I've finished with you, even Grandpa won't recognise you.
Just then, the doorbell went.
And guess who's coming to help me? Somebody who is very good with dogs.
Psst, Jason. Hide Beowulf. Quick.
Miss Snip, the dog groomer.
Hello, Jason. I'm going to give your doggy a shampoo, a blow dry, and a snip, snip, snip. So, where is she?
It's a he, and he's called Beowulf.
Beowulf? Oh dear, with a name like Beowulf, he sounds very scary and, well, wolf-like.
Oh, believe me, he's a monster. Now, show me what you brought.
Miss Snip looked round nervously for Beowulf.
Oh, I love these bows. Just look at these sparkly colours. Oh, we got to get Beowulf in one of these.
I knew Grandpa wouldn't want Beowulf to wear a sparkly collar.
But first, I want you to give the smelly mutt a bath, Miss Snip.
I'd hidden Beowulf behind the bin. I was sure Grandpa was hiding somewhere too. I was crossing fingers that they would both stay out of sight.
Do you think Beowulf will mind smelling like rose and rhubarb?
Make a change from smelling like Grandpa. Jason, go and fetch a doggy towel. Right, come on. Time to go and find the monster.
But I don't usually bath scary monster-type doggies.
Beowulf!
I didn't like being out of the room with Grandpa on the loose. I was sure he would have a plan to help Beowulf. And I was right.
Rose and rhubarb, revolting. But don't you worry, Wolfie. This is what we...
Be in the kitchen.
She's coming back. Quick, hide.
I rushed back into the kitchen, and Grandpa was looking for somewhere to hide too. He was in such a panic, he knocked over the bottle of shampoo.
Aha! You can't get away from me. Miss Snip, I found him. Come on.
As I said, I don't normally bath monster. Oh, he's not what I expected at all. I thought he'd be big and scary and wolf-like. Oh, silly me. You're not a monster, are you? You're a lovely boy. Oh, you are. You are.
Enough of that. Let's get on with the... Ouch! 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 Jason, get the peas! Quick!
Great Aunt Loretta is always falling over and hurting her toe.
Ouch! Ouch!
We have a bag of frozen peas in our freezer, especially for these moments.
Oh, you don't fool me with your big brown eyes. You knocked that bottle over, didn't you? It's your fault.
But it wasn't Beowulf's fault. It was Grandpa's. Where was he? I couldn't see him anywhere.
We'll have to use washing up liquid instead. Put Beowulf on the table, Miss Snip.
The good news was, now I knew Grandpa was hiding in the jug.
You can use that jug.
The bad news was that Miss Snip was about to fill it with hot water. But just then, Grandpa started growling, pretending to be Beowulf.
Oh, Beowulf, look what you made Miss Snip do. Bad dog. No growling.
I'm so sorry. Oh, dear, how silly.
Luckily, Grandpa had managed to escape.
I don't think Beowulf wants a bath. I tell you what, I'd just give him a lovely little trim. Snip, snip, snip.
I knew Grandpa wouldn't want Beowulf snipped. I had to do something.
No, you missed a bit there. Behind you there.
So, while Miss Snip was clearing up the pieces of broken jug, I picked him up and ran off to the sitting room.
Quick, Jason, put Beowulf next to me, then cover us with some cushions. Then you hide too.
But what if she finds you?
Don't worry, I've got a clever plan.
I didn't have time to find out what Grandpa's clever plan was, because at that moment, Miss Snip came into the room, and she had her trimmers in her hand.
Beowulf, where's my lovely boy? Time for your snip, snip, snip. Now, don't be silly. I know you're here somewhere. Ah, there you are. Good boy.
This was a disaster. Miss Snip was about to find Grandpa too.
Now, don't be scared. I'm going to make you all beautiful and tidy. Just a snip, snip here and a snip, snip there.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not snipping me anywhere.
This time, Grandpa had gone too far. He was pretending that Beowulf could talk.
I don't need smelly shampoo or ribbons or a sparkly collar. I'm fine just as I am. Leave me alone, or you'll find out why I'm called Beowulf. Oh.
Okay, I won't touch you, I promise.
And don't tell anyone. I can talk.
No, I won't. I won't, not a word. I promise.
What is all this?
Oh, it's nothing. I don't think Beowulf needs snipping after all, or shampooing, or anything. I'm not much of a dog groomer, am I? Just terrified of dogs.
Grandpa had done it.
Sorry, I haven't been much help today.
No, you haven't. But you can come and help me choose what to wear for this photo. Bring me bag up.
As soon as Great Aunt Loretta and Miss Snip were out of sight, I rushed over to Grandpa and Beowulf. Take your cap off! Quick, Grandpa! Grandpa took off his cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Jason. We saved Beowulf from being groomed.
That's what I call teamwork.
Yes, Grandpa, teamwork. That evening, everyone came home and Mum got her camera ready to take the family photo.
Where's Great Aunt Loretta? Loretta?
Won't be a minute.
Hurry up, Great Aunt Loretta.
Be quick, we're waiting.
What's she doing?
Just coming, hold on.
And guess what? Miss Snip had groomed Great Aunt Loretta.
Family in Hairy Land, and we're the Hairy Fairies, telling all the stories
and singing in a band.
We had a little accident with our magic and turned the world hairy.
Oh, how tricky!
We ran out of spells in our hairy fairy tree,
but they don't care.
They love to be hairy. Hairies, finding all the laughter in Hairy Land. Ma, Pa,
And Minnie,
and don't forget there's Nana.
and Chihuahua, the hairy cat.
But up on the hill in Chateau Shampoo, there's Boris Boo-hoo.
And Boyzie too.
Boris is trouble, you wait and see. But they don't care, they love to be hairy. Hairies.
We're home.
Yeah, I had a great time, but it's always good to come home.
Oh, hello. Look, Quiz, our friends are here.
Oh, hi! We've just been on a really long ride all over Hairyland.
We nearly went as far as the hairy seaside. I wish we had.
Oh, it was great. Whoa! Oops.
Oh, hey, Quiz, do you remember that time the Hairies went on holiday to the hairy seaside?
Oh, in the Bottlebrush Boat.
But it didn't start with a Bottlebrush Boat, did it?
No,
It
but...
started with a Flufferpufferpoop.
I know, I just meant... Oh, you tell them the story, Wiggy.
Well, Ma, Pa and Minnie Ha were all getting ready to go on holiday.
And Ma and Minnie were packing up the Flufferpufferpoop with all their holiday stuff. Then Ma was going to drive to...
The curly swirly meadow, where Ha was getting his Bottlebrush Boat ready.
We were in the Hairies garden, watching Ma and Minnie.
The Hairies are going away. I'm so going to miss them.
They're not going away forever, Wiggy. It's just a holiday.
Oh, I knew that.
Minnie was skipping around with excitement because this was the day to go away on a hairy holiday.
But up on the hill at Chateau Shampoo, someone felt jealous. Can you guess who?
Boris, boo-hoo, what's he gonna do? Boris was feeling especially jealous because...
Boyzie had been invited on the hairy holiday too.
Boris was so jealous that he did this.
Then he looked through the hairy starey again to see what else was happening in Hairyland.
And he saw Pa with the Bottlebrush Boat. And he had an idea.
If the Hairies were going on holiday in the Bottlebrush Boat,
Then he could go on holiday in the Flufferpufferpoop.
so what he needed was a plan.
Boris needs a plan, he needs a plan as quick as he can. He needs a plan, he needs it quick.
He needs a plan, a clever trick.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
What'll it be? Boris's plan was this.
As soon as the Hairies had unpacked the Flufferpufferpoop, he was going to pack it with all his holiday stuff and drive off.
So all he had to do was hide himself and wait for the Flufferpufferpoop to arrive. It was on its way.
And we were following on our Papa Cookie.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha,
It's time to go away. Leaving Boyzie, Ma and Pa on a hairy holiday.
They're going to take a beach ball and play on the hairy beach.
Buckets and spades that they can share and a pair of goggles each.
They're going to take some flippers and swim in the hairy sea.
And a picnic hamper full of treats for breakfast, lunch
And tea.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha,
It's time to go away. Minnie, Boyzie, Ma and Pa on a hairy holiday.
they're going to take a lilo and take it in turns to float.
And loads of hairy summer clothes, all in a Bottlebrush Boat. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha,
It's time to go away. Minnie, Boyzie, Ma and Pa on a on a hairy holiday. We landed in the Whiffy Woffy tree and watched them pack up the Bottlebrush Boat.
at last, this was Boris Boohoo's chance.
He tippy-toed to the Flufferpufferpoop with his lilo and his bucket and spade.
We've got to stop him.
Like how?
We need a plan.
Back at the Bottlebrush Boat, Mahaha couldn't find her sun hat.
Then Pahaha had an idea. Perhaps Mahaha left it in the Flufferpufferpoop.
Pa decided to go and look, which was very kind.
Boris saw Pahaha heading towards him. He went into a panic.
The kind of panic that makes you roll into a teeny tiny ball and hide.
Pa looked in the Flufferpufferpoop. He didn't find Ma's sun hat, but he did find a lilo and a bucket and spade.
Pa thought they must be Ha-Ha hairy things. So he took them back to the Bottlebrush Boat.
Boris has lost his stuff and we didn't even need a plan.
Boris decided he'd better get the rest of his stuff into the Flufferpufferpoop fast. He's coming back this way. Hide. When Pa showed the others what he'd found in the Flufferpufferpoop, they were surprised. How had they missed those things?
Then Boyzie found Ma's sun hat.
And Minnie had lost her skipping rope.
Pa had another idea. Perhaps Minnie had left that in the Flufferpufferpoop. So back he went again.
Which was very kind.
Boris put the rest of his stuff into the car. Then he climbed into the driving seat.
He was just about to drive off when he heard Pa coming.
Boris went into another panic.
This time, it was the kind of panic that makes you just freeze.
Ha looked in the boot. He didn't find Minnie's skipping rope, but he did find lots more holiday stuff.
Things were going from bad to worse.
Now Pa was eating Boris's hairy sausage rolls.
Then Minnie came to tell Pa she'd found her skipping rope.
And Pa showed her the sausage rolls he'd found.
And off they went back to the Bottlebrush Boat with all of Boris's stuff.
Boris was very fed up. How could he go on holiday when the Hairies had all his holiday things?
Then he heard this.
It was Nana and Chihuahua. They'd come to wave goodbye to the Hairies.
Nana thought Boris had come to wave goodbye too.
They were all in the boat except for Minnie when Nana and Boris arrived.
There were hugs and kisses all round.
But Minnie couldn't bear to leave Chihuahua behind. Couldn't he come with them?
And Ma and Pa agreed that he could. It's time to go away.
Minnie, Boyzie,
Ma and Pa
and Chihuahua on a hairy holiday.
Boris was feeling very miserable. Everything had gone wrong.
Nana could see he needed cheering up. And guess what? She had a plan. And her plan was this.
The two of them could go on holiday together.
Of course, this didn't cheer Boris up one hairy bit. But nobody can say no to Nana.
So off they went on the clatterbanger. And we were there to wave them goodbye.
It doesn't matter that they can't see us waving. Wave, Quiff.
Okay. Bye, Boris and Nana. Have a great time. It's time to go away. Nana and Boris never on a hairy holiday.
I wonder what it was like. Nana and Boris going on holiday together.
Well, Nana would have had fun. She always does.
I wish we could go on a hairy holiday. I want to play on the hairy beach and swim in the hairy sea.
Okay, why not? Let's go now.
Now?
Of course now. We'll take the popper picky.
Okay, we'll need to take lots. A huge picnic basket and a beach ball.
Yeah.
And 2 fishing nets and a lilo and some suitcases and lots of sunblocks.
No, Wiggy. No way is this all going to fit in the popper